with your host, Winston Chim, the Mr. Beast of the computer world.
Hey guys, welcome to another live show, the Funkykit Show Live. Yes, how's it going, guys? It's July the 12th. And yes, what a fantastic week has been with lots of great weather and all that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed your week. And of course, it's the summer. Summer's here already. Yes. But I'm not sure about the UK. I heard it's all raining and yeah, it's, the weather's terrible. It's a wet summer. But anyway, how's it going, guys? We're just getting the streams up and running. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We're just getting the streams up and running. And let me know if you have any audio or video issues. But so far, we're looking good. And I'm going to be talking about some nice topics today. And let's bring up the agenda. Yes, so for this week, we have, of course, news and updates on our website, Funkykit, as well as AMD3D. And then we're going to be taking a look at the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice. So this is a nice motherboard, micro ATX format, fits in all types of cases, no problem. And we're going to look at that and quick unboxing and so on. Of course, then we have Rig Builder, our system configurator developed by my brother Yao. It's a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices off from Amazon. And then, of course, we have, we're going to talk a little bit about the Samsung announcement. So they have a new set of foldables, the Fold 6 and the Z Flip 6. And they got a new watch, a new health ring. Yes, it's smart Samsung Galaxy smart ring, health ring, whatever you want to call it. And then they got some new other stuff as well, so earbuds, and so it's basically a very a whole new range of products, of course competing with Apple's new line of products too. So we're going to take a look at some of the new Samsung Galaxy products. And then, of course, then we have Mods of the Week taken from our Extreme PC modding group, where we have over 94,000 members. So thanks, guys, for joining. Great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods that you want to post, head over there. You can start posting your mods for everyone to see. All right. Then we're going to take a break after that. And then let's talk about project PC build for Q3. All right. So last couple of times, actually we've built two already this year. The one was the Gigabyte build, and then we did a Corsair build as well. And last year we did the NZXT H6 Flow build. So we've done quite a few builds over the last few months. And for Q3, coming like August, September, we could have another build as well. So we're looking at that. I'm not sure what we're going to be building. But yeah, so it could be a Corsair build, could be a Thermaltake build, or even another Gigabyte build. So we'll see. So we'll talk about some of the stuff there. And then we have a new line of Corsair products, which we can take a look at. These were recently showcased and announced at the Computex show. And we're going to be working with Corsair a bit more over the next couple of months. And we're going to be taking a look at their new products. And yeah, we'll see what we have up and coming. Yeah. And then we have some prize giveaway announcements. We're going to give away today this one. This is an adapter. You're probably thinking, well, what do I need an adapter for? Yes, you do. You need a adapter. The 7-in-1 multi-port adapter, right? So I'm guessing some of you guys are fed up of trying to reach the back of your motherboard or of your case or your PC where you're trying to plug a USB cable. So why not have one of these in the front, right? So just plug this into the front you know, of the case where you have all the connectors, and then you'll be able to access this three USB ports, USB Type C. There's a power delivery port. There's the HDTV, which is HDMI, and it also has a card reader in it as well. So yeah, plug it into the front of the case rather than trying to reach at the back, right? So yeah, I've got one of these to give away today, and then next week, next week, we have some new prize giveaways as well, so don't miss out on that. And don't forget, on the 26th of July, we have a special stream with Gigabyte. Yes, Gigabyte will be on our show, showcasing some of the products, including some of the new, new line of products. And also, you get to ask them a few questions as well. It's going to be a live stream, so expect some screen jigging around, because I need to bring him in, like screen share and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so they'll be joining on our live stream on the 26th of July. So mark that calendar. Yes, it's going to be a fantastic one, because you get to speak to Gigabyte about some of the stuff that they have as well. Right, having said that, let's put the AC on. I'm feeling the heat already. You know, in Vancouver, British Columbia, the weather here is crazy hot. The last 2 weeks has been in the late 20s, right? 27, 8, 9, even 30 degrees. So I think you need to put this aircon on, right? That's on. So hopefully you get chilled out. Hopefully the camera won't shut down either. All right. Okay, guys, welcome to the stream. Hey, Rattler, how's it going? Oh, your prize has been sent away. Look out for that. CM Names, how's it going? Yes, people, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live on July the 12th. Okay, again, let me know if you have any audio or video issues. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. All right. Okay, let's get the show on the road, and let's take a look at some of the products and news updates on our website, Funkykit. Let's bring that up right now. Give me a second. Here you go. For the reviews, I'm not sure we have done that much this week, so let's take a look at some of the reviews that we've done. Bart's in there somewhere, yeah. So we, of course, reviewed this one. This is the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice. This is the motherboard you'll be taking a look at in the unboxing video. Okay. So this is a very nice motherboard, micro ATX style, so you can fit in most cases, and it performs just as good as a full-size ATX. Again, the only thing that's missing is the last PCIe slots. So you don't really, if you don't use them, so why not have some space saving? It'll of course, if you have PCI cards which you need, then you know may want to look for the ATX format version. But this micro ATX motherboard, fantastic. It's got all the features you need. It comes in a white PCB. Again, not many micro ATX boards have a white PCB. This one has, and it's got the silver and heat sinks there, and a heat pipe as well. Supports DDR5 RAM up to 7600 OC. Has a PCIe 5 slot for your graphics card, but only PCIe 4 Gen 4 for the M.2 SSDs, which is fine, because if you after a motherboard with a Gen 5 SSD slot, then you need to go for the high-end boards, which costs a lot of money. This motherboard retails around about $180, $190, so it's not bad at all actually for this price. It's got a bit of RGB at the bottom there, but yeah, no, very nice. It's got the power on reset buttons right at the bottom here, and also a Q flash button here. So a very nice board. Fits in most cases, no problem with micro ATX. I'll show you. There's the box there. There's the motherboard. There's the actual socket and the M.2 cooler there. There you go. And there's the slots here. Only got two slots. One PCIe 5 times 16 slot and one PCIe 4 times 16 slot there. And this is the quick easy latch system here, where you can put your SSDs and they just kind of lock it in place quite easy. There's your DDR5 DIMM slots. I noticed the A2 and the B2 slots here, which are required for dual channel. These are the two slots you need to put in anyway. It has the steel kind of reinforced DIMM slots, which is very nice. All right, here you go. Reset and clear switch buttons here. And then, of course, the back of the I/O. Plenty of USB ports, Wi-Fi 6 and 10E connectors there, DisplayPort, HDMI, USB-C, which is the USB 3.2 Gen 2x2, so you're getting the full 20 gig speeds, or 20 gigabits speeds per second, yeah. And the USB-A connector there. USB 3.2 connectors in the blue, and a 2.5 gigabit LAN, line in, mic in, and then SPDIF. So yeah, so this is the micro ATX version of what we reviewed earlier last month. And Gigabyte Z790M, yes, AORUS Elite AX Ice motherboard. Very nice board. So check out the review on our website. There's also an unboxing video. You can check that as well. And yeah, it retails for about $189, $190, so not bad at all. Other reviews, if you missed out, we have the Yayan Shift Wireless RGB gaming mouse. This is reviewed by my little nephew, Eddie. This is a wireless mouse from Yayan, and it has a swappable micro switches. Oh, this is not the cabled version. This is just a charging cable, right? USB-C. But very nice. Here you go. That's what it looks like. And then you have There's USB-C for your charging, and then you got some switches there for on-off and Bluetooth and stuff like that. And yeah, these switches can be replaced. Very interesting. Never seen that before. On a affordable mouse for $50, not too bad. $50-$60. I mean, most of the ones you can get replaceable buttons are on the higher end, and they cost a little bit more. And yeah, so it comes with USB-C charging cable, and this is the switch removal tool. And then you've got this cover for the mouse. And yeah, interesting. RGB as well. Nice. Here you go, and you can download the software. You can run all the different options and program the buttons and profiles and things like that. Very nice. Yeah, retails for around about $60, roughly around there. Not bad. Okay, so this is the Yayan Shift wireless RGB gaming mouse. And then other reviews, if you missed out, we have the Crucial Teeth 705 White Edition. It's the PCI Gen 5. It has 2 terabyte capacity and has the white heatsink. And it's 14,000 megabytes per second. 14,500 apparently. Yeah, 14,500 megabytes per second read speed. That's fantastic. And then you have 12,700 megabytes on the write speed. So very nice high speeds. Not cheap though. You're looking at about $350, but it is a 2 terabyte capacity and is a PCI Gen 5. And then the cooling fans from Corsair, the 30 millimeters thick cooling fans from Corsair, the RS120 Max. Very nice. If you want, it does come with RGB, so if you want a nice all blacked out case, no RGB, then these fans are very nice. You can put them, of course, on the radiator or the PC case. And this is the full-size ATX version of the motherboard, which we will be looking at. We're looking at the micro ATX version today, but if you missed out, you want to check out the full ATX version, and we have it here as well, the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice motherboard. This is a full-size ATX version. And then, of course, you got the Mugen 6 CPU cooler, fan cooler, Crucial Pro overclocking, White Edition, 32 gigabytes of the DDR5 6000, and then plenty of other reviews that we did in the past few weeks there. So check out the reviews on our website. All right, news. We have a Sharp. Remember Sharp years ago? They make TVs. They do make a little bit of monitors, but we never seen that many. But now, of course, Sharp, in collaboration with NEC, launching their multi-sync. Well, that's a word I haven't heard for a while. Multi-sync. 27-inch enterprise displays. We got the Creative. Yes, Creative are still around. Remember those Creative Sound Blaster cards that we used to have back in the day? So if most PCs back in the day didn't have a sound card built in, so we had to buy a separate sound card that fits in a not PCIe slot, just a PCI slot. Yeah, so Creative produced a lot of these Sound Blaster cards, and the Sound Blaster 16-bit sound was the kind of card that everyone went for, right? So yeah, Creative's still around. They kind of like died down. I'm not sure why, because onboard sound was being created and overtook sound cards. You don't need to buy them separately. So I think Creative moved on to do a lot of multimedia stuff, including like speakers, and they do make sound still, I think, sound cards, professional sound cards and things like that for musicians and audio content creators and stuff like that. But we'll see more creative products like the webcams, like the earbuds. Look at this one here. And some speakers and headsets and things like that. All right, we got Alpha Cool with the new Core 1 Carbon CPU water block. Shakun got a new wireless RGB keyboard. This looks like a full set, including a number keypad on the right. Edifier with their wireless magnetic headphones. Samsung, yeah, you go. We're going to be talking a little bit about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Flip 6 smartphones. The Razer got a introduces Snap Tap mode on the Razer Huntsman V3 Pro line, wherever the snap tap mode is. Interesting. A-Data launches their new BTF mid-tower case. So yeah, we saw a lot of BTS stuff over at Computex earlier this year, and I'm guessing they will be producing a lot of the BTF related products, whether it's cases, coolers, and things like that. So yeah, it's going to see a lot of that. The BTF is Asus or Asus, and the Project Zero is MSI. Project Stealth is the Gigabyte version of it. So it's basically the motherboard with all the connectors, the power connectors, the USB connectors, all that kind of stuff. All the headers are based at the back of the board. So you need a new case with the correct motherboard backplate for it to fit it all. So we're seeing some new cases. I'm guessing they could retrofit it, so it'd be like the same case but with a different backplate for the motherboard. Yeah, you need holes for all the reverse connectors there. All right. Okay, iBuyPower with their new height themed cases. Sharkun with their keyboard. Cooler Master got a new AI cooler. Corsair got some new fans. And of course, they got the new Z3500X mid tower, and this, of course, is already BTF ready. And Thermaltake got the new CTE E6600, 6660 or 660. Yeah, mid tower cases. Again, a lot of these now are BTF ready. Okay, so those are the news announcements on Funkykit. Let's head back to the chat, see what's going on there. Here we go. Hey JD, welcome to the show. Steve, how's it going? 93 degrees Celsius, Fahrenheit. I don't know what's that in Celsius. Let me try and check that out, because yeah, I'm confused with Fahrenheit. Okay, so 94. Is it 94? You said 90? Oh, 93. Okay, 93F is 33, almost 34 degrees Celsius. There you go. See, instant translate. All right. 44 degrees. Wow, 44 degrees in Italy. What the hell? Rattle Rose in Italy, and it's like 44 degrees over there. What the hell's going on? Steve, ASRock going cable less, or you mean the reverse? I haven't seen any of their boards announced about those connectors. I'm not sure if they're going to be doing it. If they do, it'll be a very select few for that kind of the reverse motherboard connectors. Again, it's a very niche sector, and I'm not sure whether ASRock will be doing that, but they are doing the new line or new range, a whole series of Taichi motherboard. So remember, the Taichi used to be high end. You have like one or two of them, like two models, and that's it, right? The Taichi Lite and then the Taichi. Now they're going to do the Taichi whole range, right? A Taichi overclocking one, Taichi Aqua for the old cooling, Taichi the main one, Taichi Lite. So there's a whole range of new Taichi motherboards. So interesting, because I'll probably be looking at a few of them. I haven't heard about the reverse motherboard connectors for the board for ASRock. So who knows? They might announce it. I'm not sure. I think depending on which, because now, look, if you go for BTF, that's an Asus thing, right? If you go Project Zero, that's an MSI thing. If it's Project Stealth, that's a Gigabyte thing. So they're gonna have to come up with a name. They can't just follow those standards, because those standards, which I mentioned earlier, are with their respective brands. So ASRock need to come up with a name to call it the whatever connectors for the motherboard. I'm not sure if they're going to do that. Who knows? Might do. Hey Dorian, how's it going? Kelvin, RD, 299 degrees Kelvin. Do you know the word Kelvin, of course, is a measurement of temperature or heat, whatever. I used to do that when I was in science class way back. they could call it the Project Rock. They could do. You know, they have like the superheroes and the reverse Flash, the reverse Superman. They're gonna have the reverse Rock. All right. Okay. All right, so that's news and updates covered on our website, Funkykit. Please go ahead and check it out. We got a couple of reviews there and also lots of news items. Check out some of the new giveaways that we have on our website, including, of course, some of our podcasts, which I'll also mention later. And let's head over to AMD 3D, which is our sister site. Not much happening there. Mostly gaming news, esports news, some information about, of course, Radeons, Ryzens, and Threadrippers. And also, Xboxes and PS5s. It's all there. My nephew, Eddie, is actually looking into that. He's kind of I won't say in charge of it, but yeah, I'm gonna let him kind of run it. It's mostly just gaming news. He's into that. He's only 15, so 15 or 16. Yeah. Let's bring that up. It's a bit slow today. Come on. Okay, well that's rolling. I think I will we'll skip that part and then come back. All right, let's do a quick unboxing then on the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice. So this motherboard is a micro ATX size motherboard. It's a nice compact micro ATX size that will fit in most motherboards. Okay, and it has almost most of the features you'll find on the higher end boards, but it'll also pack it into this micro ATX board. So take a look, and we'll be back after this. Hey, what's up guys, Winston here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice motherboard. The Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice is an all-white micro ATX motherboard that's compact in size, yet it comes packed with similar features as found on their larger ATX siblings. Measuring at just 24.4 cm squared, it should fit in most cases without any issues. The motherboard uses an Intel Z790 chipset and features a 6-layer 2x copper PCB with twin 12+1+1 power-phase digital VRM solution and a thermal armor advanced cooling with heat pipe. It's compatible with all of Intel's core processors, including the 12th gen, the 13th gen, and the 14th gen on the LGA 1700 socket. For connectivity, it features the Realtek's 2.5 gigabit LAN and Wi-Fi 6E, and comes with Gigabyte's ultra-high gain antenna for low latency gaming. Expansion includes one PCIe 5x16 UD slot for your next-gen graphics cards and one PCIe 4x16 slot, as well as 4 DDR5 DIMM slots supporting memory speeds of up to DDR5 7600 OC. For storage, it comes with 6 SATA ports and 3 PCIe Gen 4 M.2 slots with Easy Latch Plus, so that you can mount your SSDs with ease. Other features include the 7.1 HD audio, the onboard reset and clear CMOS switches, as well as the Q flash button, the Gigabyte RGB Fusion, and outputs for DisplayPort, HDMI, the front USB-C at 10 gigabits per second, and the rear USB-C at 20 gigabits per second. This motherboard is extremely affordable and is packed with features, and is perfect for anyone who wants to build an all-white micro ATX system. We'll be testing this motherboard using an Intel Core i9-1400K along with 32GB of DDR5 72GB RAM. We'll also be using a GeForce RTX 4080 Super to see how it performs. Alright, so let's dive straight in, build up a test rig, and before we do that, let's do a quick unboxing, and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, let's do a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice motherboard. It supports all the Intel core processors on the 12th, 13th and 14th gen on the LGA 1700 socket. It comes with PCIe 5 as well as DDR5 support. Alright, let's take a look inside the box. Okay, we have the ultra high gain antenna with the magnetic base. This is for the Wi-Fi 6E. All right, we've got a pair of SATA cables and the G connector. We have some information about the Z790 AORUS motherboards, and then we have the installation guide. Okay. All right, here we have the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX ICE motherboard. As you can see, it's a micro ATX form factor and measures 24.4 centimeters here and 24.4 centimeters down. And here we have the LGA 1700 socket, and it supports all of the latest 12th, 13th, and 14th gen processors from Intel. It comes with the thermal armor advanced cooling with the heat pipe, and this should help cool the VRM and MOSFETs. We'll start at the top here. We have one 4-pin and one 8-pin PCI power connectors. And along here we have the 4-pin ARGB header and a 3-pin ARGB header. There are two fan headers here tucked away and one here in this corner right there. And then here we have the 24-pin ATX power connectors, another fan header, the USB type E, USB 3, and 6 SATA ports for your SSDs. And then along the bottom we have your pinouts for your G connectors, power on, reset switches, and things like that. We have a clear CMOS switch, a reset button, and TPM header there. And we have another fan header, and we have two USB headers here, a 3-pin ARGB, another 4-pin ARGB, and the Q flash button here. We also have a fan header, COM port header here, and audio header right there. All right, expansion slots. We have one PCI 5 x 16 with the UD slot right here for your graphics card, and one PCI 4 x 16 slot right here. For SSDs, we have 1, 2, 3 of the PCI Gen 4 M.2 SSD slots, and here we have the easy latch system here for easy mounting of SSDs. And over here we have the 4 of the DDR5 DIMM slots, supporting speeds of up to DDR5 7600 OC. All right, let's take a look at the I/O. We'll start off here. We have 4 USB 2s, Wi-Fi 6E connectors here for your antennas, a display port, HDMI, and this is the USB 3.2 Gen 2, and this here is the USB Type-C Gen 2.2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 USB 3.2 ports here, the 2.5 gigabit LAN, and line in, mic in, and the SPDIF. All right. So this is a nice compact micro ATX motherboard and should fit in most cases out there with no issues. And what I like about this motherboard is that it uses a white PCB. Most of the boards I've seen with this micro ATX form factor only has a black PCB with white or silver heat sinks, but this has both white PCB and the white silver heat sinks to go with a nice all white PC build. Of course you have the black connectors, that's not a problem. We'll be testing this motherboard using an Intel Core i9-14900K along with 32 gigabytes of DDR5 7200 RAM. We'll also be using a GeForce RTX 4080 Super and to see how this motherboard will perform. Alright, so this was a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX ICE motherboard. If you're after an all-white Z790 micro ATX motherboard that's affordable and feature-rich, the choices are limited. But luckily, Gigabyte has got you covered with the Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice. It offers similar features to its larger ATX siblings, but best of all, it's extremely affordable yet performs just as good. During our test, we managed to get some really good scores in all of our benchmarks, including a Cinebench R23 score of 36,501 multi-core and 2,236 single-core. For PC Mark 10, we got a score of 10,412 and a score of 17,738 for Pass Mark 11. For UL's latest Procyon video editing benchmark, we got a score of 56,633 and a score of 192 for the AI computer vision benchmark. For 3D Mark Nomad and Speedway, we got excellent scores of 6,742 and 7,545 respectively. And finally, for Port Royal and TimeSpy, we got decent scores of 18,624 and 28,134 respectively. All in all, the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice is perfect for any user who wants to build an all-white micro ATX system. It's feature-packed, extremely affordable, and offers good performance that can easily match its larger ATX siblings. It's without doubt one of the best all-white micro ATX motherboards you can get right now. You can check out the full review on our website at funkykit.com. And there you have it. That was a quick look at the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice motherboard. It's an all-white micro ATX motherboard that's packed with features with performance to match, and the best thing about it, it's extremely affordable. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a like and leave a comment down below. Don't forget you can actually buy this via the links in the description, and of course visit our website for more news, reviews and hot tips. Or one more thing, hit the subscribe button for more. Until next time, this is Winston for Funkykit.com. Alright guys, that was a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice motherboard. It's a very nice micro ATX motherboard that'll fit in most cases, and it's compatible with all the latest Intel processors, including the 14th gen, and supports DDR5 RAM up to 7600 OC. And as you can see, I've built a Corsair system build with that board in there, and then everything works fantastically well. Alright, okay, so moving on, we're going to quickly look at the AMD 3D website. It's our sister site, and again, gaming news, esports news, bit of Xbox, PS5s and stuff like that. So looking at this site then, let's have a look at the latest news. Here, my little nephew is in charge of this. He's a gamer, yeah. He's only 15, 16, so he's into that kind of stuff. Alright, so NVIDIA GeForce Now gets 3 more new games this week. Okay, so take a look at that if you're into the GeForce Now. Greedfall 2, The Dying World. Okay, September the 24th. That's the early access. Wukong, yeah, if you ever tried or played the Wukong or Myth of Wukong, that's a very nice game. It's got some fantastic ray tracing and things like that in there. DLSS 3 for the Wukong. That's coming soon, I guess. And more than 500 games. Oh, okay, applications feature RTX technologies. Okay, well, NVIDIA's press, stuff like that. Here you go. Then before that, NVIDIA GeForce Now gets another 22 more titles. That's the week before that. So they're ramping up a lot of the GeForce Now games. Okay. Basemark releases a new benchmarking. Okay. Breaking limit cross-platform ray tracing benchmark. Okay. So Basemark. Oh, okay. I might need to actually download that. Got some new benchmarking tools. Then there's what's this one here? Theorycraft Games unveil first title, the Supervive, coming a beta, open beta, late 2024. Epic Mickey. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is about. Anyone know what this Epic Mickey is about? Very interesting to know about this new Epic Mickey. Yeah, well, it's coming on the PCs and consoles on September 24th again. So it looks like September is the date that it's been released. Then you got the Dune Awakening. That was it's in June. We announced that. Yeah. So that was mostly just gaming news. Not much happening there. Again, if you have any AMD related news, we're going to start posting more of that in here, and kind of yeah, give this site a little bit more of a boost. But in the meantime, of course, all our main stuff is on Funkykit, so head over there for your news, reviews, and of course, any of the prize giveaways and the stuff like that. That's on our main site at Funkykit, so make sure you follow, subscribe, and share our content. All right. So next up, of course, we have our usual, and that is to show you how to use this
Rig Builder, the system configurator by Funkykit, helping you get the latest prices from Amazon.
That's right. It's a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices from Amazon. And yeah, let's head over there and take a look. So what we need to do is head to the website and then just bring up this page right here. Here you go. And as you can see, we have Rig Builder right here. And also you could do it in the shopping area here. Well, that's the shop, Amazon shop. But also in the PC Builder, you can see that Rig Builder. So let's go to Rig Builder, and this will take you to a page where you then select the category. Mostly just gaming or workstation. We'll leave it at gaming. And what you need to do, of course, is make sure you have a budget. So let's do a budget of, say, $1,800. Go for an Intel CPU and video graphics card. And these are the only three things that you need to input: the budget, your CPU type, and your graphics card. And then next is hit the submit button. And what will happen is it will take you to, or it'll take a few seconds to go to Amazon, fetch the best prices matching your criteria. So let's give it a few seconds, and then hopefully it'll come up with some selection. All right, here we go. And topic here, we have an Intel CPU there. Topic, we got the Core i7 1470K at this price. And if you don't want this version, there's other versions you can select as well. So we'll leave it at that. Of course, you can select others, but at least gives you a choice of 5. Okay. And then moving on to board, you need a Z790 or a 760 board. So here we got 2 boards from Gigabyte, which is of course our sponsors, and also topic here. We've got this one here with the Ice edition, and this is the one we reviewed the other week. I might actually select that one. Here we go. Okay, and then move on to graphics card. We selected NVIDIA, and we have got some GeForces. We got GeForce 4070s and a couple of mostly 4070s. And we got the Ice edition, Eagle Ice, so let's select that. And then moving on to memory, got G-Skill, Team Group, Crucial, Corsair Vengeance, and the white. Okay, that's nice. Okay, or the Team Group, which one do you prefer? Depending on your price. Okay, 121 for the Corsair, a little bit more expensive, so I'm going to go with the Team Group at DDR5, 6000, which is fine. And this one has the white edition to go with my white graphics card, to go with my white motherboard. All right, moving on to cooling or SSDs first. SSDs, we have Silicon Power, Samsung 980s, Western Digital, Crucial T500. I'm going to go with the Samsung 980. 1 terabyte. Yeah, 1 terabyte is fine for a boot drive. And then if I need storage, I can buy extra. At $99, that's really good. PCI Gen 4, 1 terabyte, that's good. All right, moving on to cooling. We got EK Nucleus. Oh, that's a new one. V-True and a few others. Is this a white edition? I can't quite see. So let me show you a very good tool for Rig Builder. So you hover your kind of mouse over the text or the price, and if you click on that, it will take you to the product in more detail. And then if it doesn't, here you go. This is the product. Here you go. It got the white. That's the black edition, right? Yeah. Okay. Not into that really. Let's go back and select the V-True. I like that. That's a white all-in-one CPU. That's a 360 as well. All right, at that price, very good. $79. All right, moving on to power supplies. We've got Corsair, Thermaltake, Seasonic. I'm gonna go with the 850. Okay, how about an 850 MSI? Yeah, that's a bit expensive. Okay, I'll go. All right, I'll go with the Thermaltake under $100. All right, that's very nice. Fully modular, yeah, 850. And then we've got Corsair cases, NZXT, and a few others. I'll probably go for the NZXT. Okay, so once you're happy with that, again, don't forget to check out the actual product in more detail by clicking onto the text or the price. All right, once you're happy with that, let's hit to buy all, and this will then take you to a summary page of all the items you selected. Okay, and this looks good. Anything that's not in stock will be listed at the bottom right here, but it looks like everything is in stock. Looks good. Now, don't forget, if you've actually don't need any of this product, so for example, I only needed everything else except RAM, no problem. Just go to the add to cart and you will add all of these items to the shopping cart, and then from the shopping cart, then you can remove any items you don't want, or change any items, or maybe add any items, things like that. So once you're happy with that, yes, once it's the shopping cart, you can go check out and buy your products. This is a really good, amazing tool for you guys to get some really good prices off Amazon without having to think about what kind of product you need. It just needs a budget, it needs a graphics card type and also a CPU type, and it will do the rest for you. Now again, at this checkout page or this summary page, and again, you're not sure what product it really is, or you want to find out more detail about it, again, you can click on a link, and then again, it'll take you to the product, and it shows you all the different types. You go 6,000 RAM, I might want to go for the 7600 RAM. Then of course the price will change and things like that, but at least it gives you a good idea of what you'll be getting. And this is something I really like about Rig Builder, and later on we'll be adding extra features in Rig Builder. For example, in the advanced tab, for example, we'll probably add an advanced tab in there where we can little drop down menu, add the memory sizes, memory speeds, for example, SSD sizes, power supply capacities, and that stuff like that. We can fine tune your kind of searches there. All right, that's Rig Builder. Hope you enjoyed that. Please go ahead and share, let people know about it, and of course, it's again a great tool for you guys to get some prices for Amazon. All right, okay. Next up, what do we have? Samsung announcements. Yes. So this, I think yesterday or the day before, or Wednesday, Samsung made announcements of all a new line of Galaxy products, which is really good. The foldables, by the way. So with the foldables, let's see what they have in store. All right, starting with this one right here. Okay, so the Watch 7. Okay, so this is the Watch 7. Let's see if we can zoom in. Here you go. The new line of smartwatches they have, the Galaxy Watch 7. It's got a new 3nm processor in there, aluminium casing, sapphire glass, scratch resistant apparently, of course, water resistant to 50 meters, 30 hours of battery life, not bad, and it's got a dual GPS system for navigation and things like that. Available in 44mm or 40mm. It also has an advanced bioactive sensor for heart rate monitor, that kind of stuff, right? Oxygen monitor and stuff like that. Samsung Health is the app which connects everything up with all this health data, and it gives you some summary of all the stuff you've been doing, and it'll suggest you some stuff that you need to do. For example, double pinch gesture controls. Always got that, like what Apple does is with the gesture controls, right? One UI, Wear OS. Okay, that's the Watch 7. Next up is the Galaxy Watch Ultra. Ooh, this looks nice. Titanium casing, sapphire glass, 10 atmosphere water resistance, so it's 100 meters underwater. It's okay for diving and things like that. Same processor, 3nm processor, 100 hours of battery life, same dual GPS system, 47mm diameter or size, LTE only, so it doesn't connect to your Samsung phone by Bluetooth. It has an LTE, probably an eSIM in there, then connects up to the cloud or Samsung network, whatever. Then it'll connect to your phone. Got the same advanced bioactive sensor, same Samsung Health software and app. It's got a customizable quick button, so it's basically the Apple's action button, right? Same double pinch gesture, same one UI and Wear OS. But this watch looks pretty nice. I quite like it. Not bad. Okay, and how much? Galaxy Watch Ultra is $649 US, by the way. And if you go on to Samsung's app, if you go on the app, Samsung, if you go on a Samsung shop, I think it's called Samsung Shop. On the app, you can get that on the iPhone as well, by the way. And if you register and you actually buy the devices on the Samsung Shop, you get 5% discount on top. And of course, you can trade in any old watches, smartwatches, and stuff like that. But they do have a really good trade-in deal. Check it out, because my friend actually traded in his old Samsung's Flip 4 phone, his old Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, I think, and a few others. He traded that in. Plus, he's got to get new earbuds and stuff like that, some Samsung, and he saved over $2,000. Seriously, go check it out. Some of the offers that Samsung are doing are crazy. You save massive amounts. Anyway, that's the Galaxy Watch Ultra at $649. The other Samsung's watch, Galaxy Watch 7, I think it's around about starting from $299. So not bad. All right, next up is we've got the Samsung Galaxy Ring. So this is the showpiece of the presentation or the event. When this was announced, or they announced, we're going to got this new Galaxy Ring, and everyone's like, whoa, Galaxy Ring. But mind you, I must admit, it is a first of its kind, and even Apple doesn't have it. I think they mentioned it, but they don't have it. Samsung is the first to be on the market with this Samsung Galaxy Ring. Basically, it's just a health monitor tracker, right? It takes all your readings from your health stuff, right? Including sleep, including when you're doing exercise and stuff like that. And then it just puts all that information to your Samsung Health app, and it connects Bluetooth, I guess, wirelessly to the phone. So it's got this, again, same double pinch gesture stuff, Samsung Health. It does the sleep tracking, energy score. So this is funny, energy score. Energy score allows you then to, like a battery, right? A health of a person. For example, you wake up in the morning, you could be, if you didn't have enough sleep the night before, you could be at 70-80% like energy level, right? So basically it's like an energy level. If you get enough sleep and you're okay, then 100% energy level at the beginning of the day. Towards the end of the day, for example, you probably at around about, say, 40% energy level, right? But it tells you that energy level where then you can actually, right, okay, you're dangerously low at only 10% or 20% energy level. So you need to have a quick nap, a power nap, need a rest or what have you. Then it's a great kind of a way of actually determining your energy level of the day or throughout the day. Okay, 10 atmosphere water resistance, so you can actually swim with it. Yeah, no problem. 7 days battery life. That's interesting, because most wearables, most health tracker, watch, for example, whatever you're wearing it, you could be like, you literally have to charge every day, man, right? It's a pain in the ass, especially the watches. But the Galaxy 7 Watch 7 and the Watch Ultra seems to have a longer battery life. But this Galaxy Ring, you could just wear it and leave it on your finger for how many days. It says 7 days battery life, so we'll see. Concave design, which is a smoother edge, which is great. 9 size options. There you go. So for people with different ring sizes, there's 9 size options. Titanium finish in the black, silver, or gold, which looks great. And they got a charging case, which looks pretty cool as well. So Galaxy Ring, it is a pretty amazing piece of technology, right? So let me show you. This is a ring, right? Imagine this is, here you go. Let's just see it. Here you go. This is the size of a ring. Okay. Imagine all of that technology in that size of a ring. That's amazing, right? It's got I don't know, probably a 3 nanometer processor in there, right? A battery, sensors, and everything in that ring. That's crazy, huh? So how much does that ring cost? $399, and there's no subscription, right? So no subscription to all the health monitor tracking and stuff like that, So yeah, $399. Not bad. It's not available right now. In the US, it says on their website from the 24th of July, but worldwide, I'm not sure. Certain countries will have regulatory approvals needed for like a health equipment. This is regarded as a health equipment, so it might take a while for other countries to get it, right? Okay, next up, we have Galaxy Buds 3 and the Buds 3 Pro. So basically, they're like AirPods, right? Or AirPods Pro. So you have two types. One just kind of sits in the ear, and the Pro has a more of a rubber silicone, which then has a better fitting into the inner part of your ear. So very similar in terms of spec. The only thing is the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro has active noise cancelling, and siren detect. It's got a super clear call, so if you're on a busy street, a very noisy street, it will isolate your voice to have a better call. And the ultra high quality audio, just like hi-fi audio, right? And a light blades light. Oh, okay. So the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro has a strip at the side here, right there, which lights up LED. It's just a white LED, I guess, which means that if you're on an active call, it's lit up so that people then know, hey, you're on a call. Unlike some people on their buds, and they're talking, and they're, oh, who are they talking to? But they're listening on the audio, right? So, but anyway, so two versions: Galaxy Buds 3 and the Buds 3 Pro. A little bit more features on the Buds 3 Pro. Price. $179 for the Buds 3 and $249 for the Buds 3 Pro. So not bad. And this is the LED strip I was talking about, which actually lights up if you're on an active call or whatever. Or is it on? It tells you that you're actively using it. Okay. Next up, here you go. The the Galaxy Z Flip 6. So this is the newer version of the next generation of the Flip series. It includes all of the Google AI stuff, live translate, which is really good. I like that. You can either type or speak it. And if you hold your phone at the 90-degree level, like how you hold the phone like this or like this, you could type or just speak into it, and the other person on the other side can see this screen, right? So you can see this side of the screen, and you can actually see the text that you're typing. Or if you speak to it, the volume or the speaker from one of the edges will then instant translate what you're saying to that language, which is really good. Of course, it's all AI language models, and probably need to go to the cloud for a few seconds to translate. But anyway, it's got all of that kind of stuff, which is really good. Battery as 4,400 milliamp, which is a lot bigger than the previous models. Available in 256 or 512, and it comes with 12 gigabytes of memory. A bit more from last model as well. And also has the usual stuff: the Pro Visual Engine for the camera, flex cam, auto zooms, yeah, everything else similar to from last year. Colors available: blue, yellow, mint, shadow, or silver shadow, and it's a little bit thinner as well. So I was very tempted to get one actually and trade in my old stuff. I'm still thinking about it, and the good thing about the Samsung deal is the trade-in and the special deals are valid for the next 2 weeks. So the show was on Wednesday, so another 10 days to 12 days left to consider upgrading or trade in. That's the Z Flip 6. All right, so next up is the Z Fold 6, and this one again has a bigger screen. Yes, bigger, edge to edge apparently. So you can see the bezel is a little bit thinner now, so we have a better edge to edge display. Same cameras as last time, as the previous generation, of course. Both phones will now use the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, both on the Fold 6 and the Flip 6. Battery 4,400 milliamp battery, so that's really good. Storage comes in 256, 512, or 1 terabyte. Again, same thing as 12 gigabyte memory, and aluminium. Yep. So it's just basically a bigger screen, slightly thinner, and also has a better folding mechanism as a new folding mechanism there, a better, more sturdier folding mechanism. But what it is, it includes all of the new Google Gemini, which is the AI stuff, which is so far it's very good. Yeah, it's really good. Circle to search, and you can actually use the S Pen to draw or sketch something on. For example, you get a photo. You can sketch, for example, if you have a photo of a river, just a river, and you want to add something to it. So you could sketch a rough sketch of, in your hand, a boat, and then the AI will then come up with a boat that will fit into the river, of the photo of the river, and it will then kind of make it look good somehow. But yeah, anyway, lots of AI stuff to play with, and I'm really interested in this, all this Google stuff, which is really good because circle to search, translations, everything. Very tempted. Okay, price. Yeah, this is US dollars, by the way. So the Galaxy Z Flip 6 starts from $1,099. That's the 256. But if you go on their website, or they're using their shopping app, Samsung shop app, you can actually get the 512 model at the same price. So it's $150 or $200 off. So you can actually upgrade to the 512, slightly cheaper. The Z Fold 6 starts from $1,899, so it's really expensive. But it is literally like a mini computer in the palm of your hand, right? And that's a starting price, so it's 256 for this model. But if you go to 512 1 terabyte, of course the prices will go up. But again, check out the Samsung deals, trading deals. They do a really good deal. You should be able to pick one of these for at least savings of well over $400 to $500. So go ahead and check that out. And I think that is it. Yep. So that's the Samsung new range of Galaxy products. I'm very tempted. Very tempted. What do you think, guys? Because I'm sick of my iPhone. My iPhone just sucks. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, the iPhones. Okay, costs too much. It's the price of a ROG 1460 laptop. Yeah, it is expensive. But I need a phone replacement. I'm still on the 13 Pro. And it's showing its age. I did even have a battery change in Taiwan. It's not an official Apple battery, and it works okay. It's a third-party battery, works fine, but how long does it last? I don't know. How long will it last? Anyway, so that's that. Okay, next up, quickly, we'll take a look at something we usually do every week, and that is, yes, you guessed it.
It's time for Funkykit's Mods of the Week.
Mods of the Week, taken from our Extreme PC modding group, XPCM, where we have over 94,000 members, where we post any mods for everyone to see. Again, it's a great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods or PC builds that you've done already, head over there, post it for everyone to see. It looks great. And let's take a look at some of the mods recently on the XPCM group. We're going to refresh the page. And hopefully, here we go. Here we go. XPCM modding group. Let's take a look at this one first. Okay, so this one, the bends. What do you think about these bends? Okay, the RAM is right, right in the middle there. It's got the crucial DDR5 Pro in there. Interesting. No RGB. But what stands out is the bends. Is the height Y40? It is, yeah. Bends. I don't mind it. Actually, it looks decent enough. It's not one of those half ugly bends. It's actually done quite nice. Yeah. Are these bends? I'm not sure they're hard tubing or the soft tubing. Sometimes it's a soft tubing, right? I think there's soft tubing, but I don't know. Looks good though. I can't tell if they're soft or hard. I think they're hard. You can't get soft tubing to bend this way. This is hard tubing. Yeah, it's hard tubing. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. I'm gonna give this an 8. Because bending those tubes ain't easy. Yeah. Bending these tubes ain't easy. I'm gonna give it an 8. Very nice. All right, next up, we have this one. I think we've seen this before. This is the wheel, well, I say wheel. It's an alloy, right? Alloys, we call it alloys. Rims. Yeah, inside this is the actual PC. Oh, we got the Brembo disc brakes in there, calipers, and then the micro ATX, of course. Oh, so mini ITX, motherboard behind there, cooling. Very nice. If it is a real rim there, wheel alloys, then it's gonna be quite heavy, and very nice. What do you think, guys? Would you build a PC like this? Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 because it's not easy building something like this, especially inside this whole wheel there. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. All right, next up, this guy hasn't finished completely, but from what I can see, it's got pretty decent specs of stuff in there. Tubing is it's okay. Oh, I like the power drill back the back there. It's got the reservoir tubing there, nicely done. Hopefully, see that tubing right there, where here's the CPU right there. That's coming up over the RAM. See what I mean? That's a good idea. You don't want to have a RAM going. Yeah. That's gonna be fine. You got the. He's gonna have accessible RAM. I can see it right away. That's good. All right. Well, he hasn't finished building this, but I'm gonna give this a rating of. I'm gonna give it an 8 so far. It looks clean. The build is very nice. I like that bend around the bottom of the pump right here. Very clean. Yep. And hopefully he'll have accessible RAM. Yeah, definitely 8. 7.5 to 8. Very nice. Okay. So that's that. Can't wait for it to power up and see what it looks like. And how about this one, guys? This type of tubing is getting very, very popular. And I'm very tempted to get soft tubing and then wrap these soft tubing with these sleeves, these nylon sleeves. They look really good. These braided nylon sleeves in different colors. Very nice. But the fans, though, this is a separate radiator with fans. I'm not a big fan of having 2 separated systems there for the radiator and fans. I'd rather have it all in the case. So with the soft tubing, why is he doing that though? I mean that's really, I can't access the RAM, man. Come on, what's going on there? For this one though, I'll probably give it a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 possibly. And I do like the braided wraps, or the nylon wraps for the tubing, but for the external radiator and fans, I mean, I don't know where to put this. Do you? All right, next up we have this one. Then what do you think? This is a from their Corsair page, or Corsair, yeah, Corsair page. Always got this the graphics card from Asus there with the the water block built in and everything, and the LED display, that power, yeah. And why do you have to cover the RAM? Come on, man, you could have just either flipped it down to the bottom there. That would look good. Got the coolant, the blue coolant there. It looks okay. It's a clean build. I mean, yeah, tubing isn't like all over the place, but it's decent. Clean. Yeah, I'll give this a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 because it's clean. The RAM though. All right, next up, what do we have here? We got this one here from Rattle Road. Posted this one. This is a I'm not sure what type of mod this is. Is it a transformer? No, it doesn't look like a transformer. Halo. It's a Halo mod. It looks like it. It's okay. Nothing spectacular about it, but it's got the paintwork. It's got the all-in-one cooler, and this guy has the all-in-one cooler with the inlets at the bottom, which apparently isn't great. I mean, if the hose was at the top here, if the radiator was at the top there, it'd be fine. But having it like that, inlets and outs, if they were at the top, that's fine. But at the bottom, I heard it's not very good for the whole system. Oh, that glass panel looks bad. Chugs. Achievements. Cups. Is that cups? 73 out of 73. What's G? Games. Is it games? Oh, let's have a look back. What is that? What is that? Is that a blade or something? Okay. That's just stuck on. Okay. What do you think, guys? Alright. Whoa. It's kind of like just stuck on. It's not, doesn't even look like a part of the actual design. It's just stuck on with some LEDs. Okay. For this one though, I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a 7 maybe. No, actually, no, I won't even give it a 7. I'll give it a 6.5. It's just an AIO and some paintwork and doesn't look hugely impressive. All right, guys, if you haven't watched it, this is the interview podcast that we did with Mike Petrons. So I'll tell you more about that later on as well. Okay, we have this one here. This is a Gundam PC desk case. It looks pretty impressive. Look at that. That looks so good, and I like the way the monitor arm is matching white as well. And you got these switches here. I'm not sure what they do, but they look good. Okay, all white. Okay, PC build there, and okay, I don't know why you have a fan cooler. Come on, you put an all-in-one in there, no problem. At least, it's got two systems in there, by the way. You got one in there, one here. And what's the other system? Oh, it doesn't show, but I'm guessing one of them is a system for streaming, and the other one is a system for gaming. I guess I'm guessing. But yeah, impressive. If this was taken from Colorful, I think apparently Colorful. Yeah, I mean if they actually make this case, boy, I wonder how much it costs. I reckon well over $1,000. Look at the legs of the desk, right? And what appears to be solid metal for the actual top desk top itself, and then you got the glass. Looks pretty decent. It looks very expensive too. Yeah. as a PC mod, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. It is a mod, desk mod, I guess, but pretty impressive. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 9. The white is hard to maintain. Yes, I'm not sure if it does go off color. I'm guessing if you stay away from bright lights or bright white light, I guess it shouldn't fade. Hopefully, yeah. All right. So what is this one? This one is from Damien. It's got some impressive bands up here. Very impressive bands and going around there. It's a distro plate at the top. It's a wall PC. So it's a wall PC. Graphics card water block, GPU water block with the flow meter. And there's your bands. There's a couple of bands there. It looks okay. It doesn't look too bad. I like a case with lots of nice bands. Oh, the cable management. Look at that. Look at the pink, blue, and white power extension cables there. It looks good. It looks good. It's done a pretty decent job of that. Then you got your LCD for your power supply. It looks like a power supply. Yeah. From LCD display. Oh, there we go. The music. I don't want that. For this build though, I'll probably give it a 8.5 for the effort. Nice looking build with some nice bands. And this one, Felix, he's finally actually completed it. This is the copper tubing build, a compact copper tubing build, which looks absolutely stunning with those copper pipes. It looks raw, but it looks good. Look at that massive copper plate right there. Like a massive radiator. Look how thick these radiators are. And it's flowing from one radiator, nice U bend right here, back out into the system there. Look at that. Oh, what? Hey, he's using his mouth as a pump. Is that don't tell me that's water. It can't be water, right? It's got to be some sort of coolant. No way can it be just like water. At least maybe distilled water. But using his mouth though, that's going to be dangerous. It's just crazy. No. But having copper pipes and copper setup, you need to, how can I put it? Be careful not to mix aluminium and copper together. Apparently, it does, having two metals in a loop could cause issues. You have all copper or all aluminium. So make sure you be aware of that if you're doing hard loops. But using his mouth, dangerous. You don't want to do that. But maybe it's the only way. Oh man. Okay, very nice. I'm gonna give this at least a 9. Yeah, definitely. Oh, this I'm not gonna press it to play. The music's quite loud, but this is the Project Alpha concept case from Mike Petrons, the MP customized. There's a video short. Go ahead and watch it. Very nice. Got 2 cases, one in the black, one in the white, and showcases at the G-Skill booth. And yeah, very nice. It's a quick video short. You go ahead and watch it. These are available soon. And please go ahead and check out Mike Petron's page on Instagram at MP Customized, and he'll probably tell you when they're available. Again, they have a limited run of 100 pieces in these cases, maybe 50 each, available in black and white. So if you want to find out a bit more, just go and message him, DM him, at PM MP Customized, Mike Petrons. And if you want to watch the video podcast, that's available on our podcast show. You can watch that, and I'll mention that later on. There you go. There's one more. This is the Tower 300 from Thermaltake, and it's got a lot of nice trims here. Looks very Gundam style, right? Yeah, it's got this kind of space moddy looking theme to it. I quite like it. Again, all these are probably 3D printed parts. You can actually make a lot of mods add-ons and just kind of like place it onto the case, and it'll just make the case look a lot better actually. But you have to invest in a 3D printer, of course, but they are coming down in price. I think you can pick up these 3D printers for under $300 now, right? But the amount of stuff you can print with it, design with it, and then you just paint it when you have time to create whatever you need. I mean, like these little trims here are definitely 3D printed, and then you can sand it down, and once you sand it down, you can then just paint it, and it'll just clip onto whatever case trims you can add. Yeah, very nice. Oh, it's an escape pod. Okay, very nice. Everything looks so good. Yeah, I like it. I'll probably give this a I'll probably give this an 8 out of 10 for this. Not bad. All right, so I think that is it. Oh, one more. I gotta mention this one. I think I mentioned this before, but I want to mention it again because this is so good. This is an 8. I think it's from House, right? Let me just check. It's from Liquid House. Yeah, Liquid House. It's supposed to be Rattle Row, and Liquid House looks so good. Looks so good. I mean, look at that. I mean, look at the tubing. This is the tubing I'm talking about, right? With the nylon tubing wraps, the braided tubing wraps. That they look good. I really want them in my next build. Okay, so on the next page. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. Look at those. Look at those tubings. Although they're soft tubing, but they look good, right? They look really good. I like it. Yeah, 8.5 to 9, easy for this one. I want to build something, or I want to build my next build using these tubings. I think they're just wraps. I'm not sure if they actually. Yeah, I think they're wraps, especially with the multicolored ones. Yeah, I think these are the nylon, braided nylon wraps you can use to wrap your soft tubing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure they are. Okay, yeah, 8.5 at least. I think that is it. Yep, definitely. Oh yeah, this is the immersion liquid cooling from ASRock. That's something I posted. Just want to show you from ASRock's booth. And oh, this one, I gotta mention this one. Very nice. I like this. It looks very clean, and it's got this brown, what appears to be brown coolant, coffee colored coolant. But look at the tubing. That's so nice. See, that's so neat, and is of course plenty of space there for your RAM, accessible RAM, amazing. And that's the kind of idea I'm talking about, right? It's just so clean, and so everything is just, yeah, that's how a build should look like in terms of you having tubes, hard tubing that doesn't cover your RAM. Yeah, very nice. I'm going to give this an 8.5, easy. And that is it for now. Yep, that's the stream from last week. Hope you enjoyed the mods of the week, taken from our Extreme PC Modding group, where we have over 94,000 members. Again, great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have mods that you want to post, head over there, start posting your mods for everyone to see. And yes, please share your life away. All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and after the break we're going to be talking about our possible project build for Q3, and we'll talk about some of the up-and-coming Corsair products that we'll be reviewing over the next month or so, and we'll do a prize giveaway. We're giving one of these away. It's the 7-in-1 multi-port adapter. It includes 3 USB-A ports, 1 USB-C Type-C, 1 PD delivery. Then we have HDMI and also a SD card reader. They're very good. Don't discount it yet. Don't think, oh, it's only an adapter. Hey, how many times have you had trouble trying to reach those USB ports at the back of the PC? Yeah. Well, don't need to now. You can just plug this in the front of your PC, and then now you have extra USB ports you can plug your stuff in. There you go. All right, we're gonna take a break, and we'll come back, and we'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, and welcome back. Yes. All right. So earlier we covered the news and updates on our website, Funkykit, and then of course we're taking a look at the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX ICE motherboard. Fantastic mini ATX motherboard. Micro ATX motherboard that'll fit in most cases, and it offers almost all of the features you find on the bigger ATX motherboard, but also in a micro ATX style. So, yeah. And then, of course, we're taking a look at the Rig Builder, our system configurer developed by my brother Yao. Fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices off Amazon. Yes. And then we looked at the Samsung Galaxy announcements with the new range of Galaxy Flip, Fold, and earbuds, as well as the Watch series, including the Samsung Ring Health, little ring for your health monitor and everything. So, great. And then, of course, mods of the week taken from our Extreme PC Modding group, where we have 94,000 members, and there's a great place to get some modding ideas. Or if you have mods that you want to post, head over there, start posting your mods and PC builds for everyone to see. All right, so let's talk about the project build for Q3. So Q3 is the autumn build, I suppose you can call it that. But we're looking to build the next one. Not sure what we're going to be building, and it could be a Thermaltake build, it could be a Corsair build, or even a Gigabyte build, another one. But we'll be looking to build the final white one. Yes, the final white one then for this year. I think we've had enough for the white PC builds for now, and it could be an all black PC build, who knows? But definitely something interesting, because we're going to be using possibly hard tubing this time. Yes. Yes, I'm okay with hard tubing. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I have built a couple of hard tube PCs builds before, and I think it's time to get back into that. So watch out for that. That'll be interesting, because that build is going to be epic with lots of hard tube bending. I might do a live stream as well, do some bends, show you guys how to actually bend tubes. Not an easy feat to do, actually. So it takes time, takes lots of measurements, takes a lot of practice, and you will get oddly bent tubes which you can't use anymore. You have to throw them away. Yeah, happens. All right. But yeah, it's interesting. We're going to be doing that build. So we'll have a final list of components of what we're going to be used to build this next PC build. And then I think we'll do another one at the end of the year as well. So another 2 builds to build this year. Interesting. So we're going to be looking at some sponsors to help us out as well with that. All right. Corsair builds, Corsair reviews. So I'm in contact with Corsair now. Hopefully they'll be on board with us, and we'll see if they will collaborate with us a little bit more. But in the meantime, we're going to be looking at some of their products in terms of reviews. So this is the first one. This is the new Corsair iQ Link Titan RX RGB AIOs. So this is what they look like. I'm going to be getting the white version of this one. This is the Titan 360 RX. Okay, so in terms of that, what you get? You got the 360 radiators, and then you have RGB 3 of the Q-Link RX 120 RGB fans. Nice. And then what's the airflow on this? Up to 73.5. Yep. Up to 36 decibels. Tubing length is a bit longer, so 450 millimeters length. Yep, tubing. So yeah, this is what we're looking at right there. And then what else? We got this one to review as well. They're going to be sending these LX120 cooling fans. Not cheap though. Oh, this is Canadian price, by the way. So if I switch over to US prices, you still look at $120, $130 for this. Not sure why they're so expensive, but anyway, they're out of stock. But we will get a set of these to review as well, and also the FX models of the power supplies. So what they're saying now also is that these power supplies are compact and small. They're very small. They're only 100 millimeters by 125, so they're very compact. And I don't have one in here in my hand, but it's very nice, very compact in size. And so what else? I think we're gonna get the 1000 watts. Yeah, SF1000 platinum. So platinum platinum efficiency, so you're getting very good efficiency for the power supply. What's the 12 volt? 83.3 amps. That's kind of the standard now for 1000 watts. 83.3 amps. I see a lot of that spec in most of the power supplies. All right, so yeah, I'm getting platinum plus efficiency. I think it's like 90. It's 95% efficiency. Yeah, 90. Yeah, very nice. Because I mean, if you get the gold, that's more than enough. Next up is the titanium, platinum, then titanium. Yeah, they do have a titanium, 80 plus titanium. I think that's the highest end one, but platinum is very, very nice. All right, so, and then this is the other case, the Corsair 3500X series, the mid tower. So this one is similar to the 2500X that we reviewed. Of course, 2500X is only for the micro ATX or the mini ITX. The 3500 series is for the full-size ATX. It's a mid tower, so it's fairly compact, very similar to the H6 Flow and the height Y70, high Y60 kind of height, size. But also what it includes is the BTF fittings, backplate for the motherboard. I'm hoping to get a Project Zero, MSI Project Zero motherboard to review. If I do, then I'll actually see if I can fit that in there as well. So yeah, so these are the Corsair products I'll be receiving in the next couple of months, a few weeks to review. So there'll be the 3500X for the case in a white edition. Then we have the FS1000, the SFX power supply from Corsair, as well as the fans. These are the LX120 RGB fans, and also the IQ Link Titan 360 RX, all in one in a white edition. So I'm guessing the next build would be a white themed PC build, our final one, I guess. Yeah, I've had like three white system builds already. So yeah, it's time to move on to something else. Right. Okay, so let's do a prize giveaway, shall we? Yes, let's do that. Let's do a prize giveaway. I think it's time for a prize giveaway. Let's do that.
When it comes to live prize giveaways, this guy is a beast. Winston Chim and Funkykit.
That's right. Okay, let's do this. We're going to give away the adapter. Yes, it's the multi-port adapter, 7-in-1. Includes 3 USB, 1 USB-C, PD delivery, HDMI output, and also SD card reader, micro SD card reader. So let's do that quick, and let's head over there to the Streamlabs page so I can set it up. Okay, let's do that, and I gotta sign in. Give me a second while I sign in, and here we go. And I'll do the prize giveaway. It's going to be a wheel decide, by the way, so let's do that. And I need to do the settings. Oh, by the way, the company is actually doing this adapter. It's yes, it's an ASRock. Believe it or not, it's an ASRock one. Yeah, you can see it, ASRock. So of course, for that, you're gonna have to love ASRock for this. Okay. And that's the command you need to type in. Let me set that up for you. All right. Prize giveaways. Yes, let's do this. History, profiles. Okay, and do the custom. Once we've done that, then we need to select this one, edit. Here we go. It's an ASRock. Oh, yeah, where's an ASRock? ASRock multi-adapter. USB adapter. Is it adapter with an OR or adapter with an ER? I'm gonna put ER. Okay. Yeah. Some people spell it with an OR, adapter. Open to everyone, and let's start the giveaway. 5 minutes. Prize giveaway has started. Go ahead, head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit, give us a follow, and then join the chat and type in the command for a chance to win the multi-adapter from ASRock 7-in-1, and allows you to plug in USB devices, USB-A, USB-C. It's power delivery. It's got the HDMI output, as well as a micro SD card reader. And don't think about this as a cheap little device. You know, how many times have you tried to reach the back of the USB on the back of the PC to plug in the USB? There's no need to do that now. Just plug this in the front and you have a load of USB connectors there to plug in all your stuff. All right, so that's happening for 5 minutes. Let's quickly talk about our podcast show. So, of course, podcast show is with Stephen and I. And this week we talked to Mike Petrins. And we talked to Mike Petrins about his latest PC case, which was showcased at the G-Skill booth at Computex. He's got the white edition and the black edition. It's called the Concept, I think it's Project Alpha. And very nice case. Please go ahead and check out the video short, which is here. And it's just a quick video short about his Project Alpha concept case from my patrons. If you want to check out his other work as well, as maybe you want to DM him about the case, you can go to his Instagram page at MP Customized. Okay, so make sure you do that. Other video shorts that we have on our website, on the YouTube channel, include the ASRock immersion cooling system that they have, and we did a video short of the Gigabyte Z790M AORUS Elite AX Ice motherboard, and also the PC build with Corsair and other mods at Computex as well. So these are the video shorts that we've shown you. It's actually posted on our Funkykit channel on YouTube. Go ahead and watch that. But most importantly, if you want to check out the interview and also our podcast with Stephen and I talking to Mike Petrins about his journey from case modder to actually building and designing his own case, which then of course it'd be a G-Skill in collaboration with Mike Petrins there at the MP Customized. So yeah, and also last week we posted the interview with Aaron. Aaron is the CEO of Be Quiet. If you don't know who Be Quiet is, they're a case manufacturer from Germany, and they do a lot of course, cases, cooling, and all that kind of stuff. And they're trying to expand into the US market. So that's that. We also speak to Jimmy Shaw from Cooler Master, and also Patty Lin for the one of the directors at Computex. So she's the team behind running the whole Computex show in Taiwan. So lots of great podcasts. Go ahead and watch it. And also, of course, don't forget to subscribe and for our latest shows as well. All right, more to come, including a podcast with MSI. And they talk about their Project Zero and how it all started. And a very interesting story, because the guy who actually is under the Project Zero, the whole thing with the motherboard reverse connectors, he actually started out at Gigabyte with the Project Stealth. And he has a very interesting story to tell how all of this happened and what happened with. Yeah, it's a very interesting exclusive. Go watch that when it's available. So hopefully that'll be next week or the week after. All right, so podcast show with Stephen and I. Please go ahead and subscribe, share, and let people know about our podcast with Stephen and I. Okay. All right, so let's have a look. We have 1 minute left. Please head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit for a chance to win the multi-port adapter from ASRock, which allows you to connect a load of devices by plugging this in the front of the PC rather than trying to reach it at the back of the PC, which is a pain. You can plug this in the front, and then it gives you extra USB ports, as well as the card reader, and there's power delivery, so USB-C as well, and 3 USB-As, and then the HDMI output as well. All right, so only 10 seconds left. And next week, I think we will do this. We're going to give away a pair of Thermaltake DDR4 3200 16GB kits. So last week we did the same, but in the black version. So the next week stream, we're going to be given the white edition version of the same RAM. 16GB kit, 2 modules of 8 gig, and this is the Thermaltake Tough RAM, and this is the DDR4 3200. So we're going to give a set of these away next week, so make sure you join our show next week for that. All right, prize giveaway has completed. I'm going to put your names into the Wheel Decide and pick a random winner, or we'll let Wheel decide to pick a random winner. Okay, let's do that. Put your names in there. Okay, give me a second. Okay, put these names in there. Okay, add choices, all in there, good. And 20-second spin. And apply the wheel. And then I'm going to put a name in there. When ASRock USB multi-adapter adapter. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna count down to 5, and of course pick a winner. Are you ready? Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go, and the winner of the ASRock multi-adapter is going to be, check it out, who's going to be? All right, here we go. Oh, Raoul Rowe, my God, you won this. You won something last week. Well done, congrats. I'm going to give you a little applause here. Wow. So you won the RAM last week, and you won the multi-adapter this week. So I would suggest you go and get yourself a lottery. You won two times in a row, and you know what they say, three times the lucky charm, right? Yeah. Wow. Congrats. So yeah, all the good things comes in threes, so you could win something. Go ahead and buy yourself a lottery ticket. Wow. Right. Well, congrats to Raoul Rowe for winning that, and also you got to be in it to win it. So please go ahead and of course watch our show each and every week, because if you don't, you won't be able to win some stuff. Don't forget, next week we're going to give away a pair of DDR4 3200 16 gig kits from Thermaltake. These are the DDR4 3200, and last week we gave them these away, the white edition, the black edition, and actually Raoul Rowe won that last week. So this week, next week, we're gonna give one of these sets away. So the Thermaltake DDR4 3200 16 gig kits. I'm gonna give these away next week. So make sure you tune in for that show. All right, so I think we're covered for this week, so hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to tune in for 26th of July, because we're having a special with Gigabyte. Gigabyte will be on our live show next week, and we'll be talking to Gigabyte, talking about all their latest products, and they'll also be showing some of their products as well live on the show. If you have any questions, you can also ask them during the show, and it'll be a fantastic show, so can't wait for that. So 26th of July, that's the last Friday before July. So make sure you mark that calendar and tune in for that, because we'll have also some live prize giveaways. Gigabyte will also be giving some stuff away as well. Can't wait for that. And yeah, and then next week we got the prize giveaway, of course, the Thermaltake RAM that we're going to give away next week. So lots of prize giveaways each and every week as usual on our Funkykit show live. And of course, don't forget to tune in for each of those shows next week for our Thermaltake giveaway, 16 gigabytes of the DDR4 3200 RAM. And on 26th, we're having a live special show with Gigabyte, and they'll also be giving away stuff away as well. And of course, on our website, make sure you share our content, like our videos, subscribe to our channel, and of course, tell your friends to be active on our site. All right, guys, thank you again for our show, for joining the show. Each and every week is you guys that make the show possible. All right, thank you for everything, and have a great weekend. We'll see you next time, same time next week on a Friday. This is the Funkykit Show Live with your host Winston, that's me, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.